Ladies and gentlemen, that phone bell means adventure. Hello? Hello. The young man answering the phone is Archie Goodwin. And the mountain of a man engaged in deep thought in the oversized armchair is Nero Wolfe.
What was that? Somebody's going to be murdered who has no manners? Well, what do you want Nero Wolfe to do? Teach him manners? Oh. Hold on. Mr. Wolfe.
Yes, Archie?
We've got a prospective client. In case someone she knows gets murdered, she'd like you to do something about it.
Very well. However, advise her.
Yes?
Not to get murdered herself. I never take a corpse for a client.
Greatest detective in the world.
Yes, Archie is so right. He is the greatest detective in the world, and the fattest, and the least energetic. He's Nero Wolfe, created by Rex Stout and brought to you over this NBC network in a new series of adventures by Mr. Sidney Greenstreet. Tonight, it's the case of the impolite corpse. It began on a certain night at 8:40 when Walter Channing, an advertising executive, was dictating in his office to his charming secretary, Brenda Barkley.
Brenda, take a memo.
Yes, Mr. Channing.
This is to be mimeographed and sent to the entire staff.
The entire staff, yes, sir.
Notice, effective at once, 1 hour lunch periods will be strictly enforced. Employees will post time of departure and time of return. Yes, what is it?
Mr. Channing.
Bennett, I'm busy.
But I've got to see you, Mr. Channing. About this afternoon.
This afternoon was unfortunate, Bennett, but it happened.
I lost my temper. I'm sorry.
So am I.
Mr. Channing, I've been with the firm 14 years, and because a man blows up once in 14 years...
Mr. Channing's office.
Oh, you've got to reconsider. That's all, Mr. Channing.
I never reconsider, Bennett.
It's your wife.
But, Mr. Channing...
That will be all, Bennett.
It won't be all. You can't wipe out 14 years of a man's life. Even you can't do that, Channing.
It's Mrs. Channing on the phone.
Oh. Hello? You're where? That's in this building. Since when has Dr. Ellis kept evening office hours? I told you there's nothing wrong with you. No, I can't. I don't know when I'll be through. And I don't want you hanging around up here. Well, take a cab or walk. I don't care what you do. What? I can't understand you. What? Goodbye, Doris. Where was I?
Walter.
Yes?
You are going to reconsider about Tom Bennett, aren't you?
Bennett was insolent this afternoon. I won't tolerate insolence. Yes?
Shine, Mr. Channing?
Shine? No. What's he doing down here this time of night?
Half the staff's working overtime. Kelly's an enterprising shoeshine boy. Might have missed someone on his rounds this afternoon. Walter, about Tom Bennett.
Forget Bennett.
Oh, look, you upset the inkwell. Oh.
Quick, blot the stuff.
Yes, of course. Did any spill on you?
Spot on my trouser cuff. Lucky you didn't get on the carpet.
Walter, about Tom Bennett.
I told you to forget Bennett.
All right, Walter, all right.
Though maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you'd be better off to use him as a model.
A model?
If he knows he's not wanted around here, he'll have the self-respect to get out.
Meaning?
Well, you've known for a long time you're not wanted. And you're still here.
How you'd like to fire me.
Denying that would be silly.
I've been with this firm 15 years in January. Employees get a bonus of stock shares after 15 years' service. That's what I'm waiting for, and you know it.
Suppose we get back to that memorandum.
You'd like to get me out before I collect those shares, wouldn't you?
I said let's get on with the memo.
You'd be petty enough to do it, too, if you knew how.
There may be a way.
There isn't, and you know it. I'm too careful. You can't fire me without cause, and I've given you no cause, Walter. Nothing you can possibly dictate one of your vicious little memorandums about.
Don't try my patience too far, Brenda.
Walter, what? This can't be us talking like this, you and me hating each other.
I find it remarkable there ever was anything between us except hate.
Walter.
I mean it. Look at you. You were flashy when I met you. You're getting flashier. That means cheaper, Brenda.
Stop it.
Too much lipstick? Too much rouge? Hair too bright? Dress too tight? You're trying too hard, Brenda. You're labeling yourself like a sound wagon.
I wonder what it is that stops me from killing you.
Cowardice, of course. Now, when you've stopped sniveling, we'll get on with a memorandum. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Notice. In the interest of economy and efficiency, junior executives will confer in the conference room, not in private offices. Mid-afternoon coffee and personal phone calls and daily shoe shines will be eliminated.
Your name is Barkley, Brenda Barkley. Very well, Miss Barkley. What can I do for you?
Mr. Wolf, I don't know how to begin.
Well, maybe I can make this easier all around by briefing Mr. Wolf on the Walter Channing case. Hey, that's funny.
What?
Violet eyes. I always thought they were something the poets made up.
Archie.
Huh? Oh, the Channing case, yes.
One moment. Miss Barkley, look this way, please. To me, an eye is functional object found in mammals, birds, fish, potatoes, and horticulture. Thank you. Go on, Archie.
Walter Channing was the boy wonder of advertising. At 33, executive vice president of Winslow, Hart, and Straightmeyer. Just 24 hours ago, they found him at his desk, shot through the heart.
They? Who is they?
A night porter and a shoe shine boy, is that right?
Yes.
He'd been dead about an hour. The bullet went through Channing, his desk chair, and lodged in the windowsill behind him. Police thought at first it was suicide.
The gun?
38, found it on the floor, 10 feet away. No fingerprints, anyhow, no clear ones.
Seldom are on a gun butt. You say suicide was suspected. Why? The gun was 10 feet from the body.
It was the smudges.
Smudges?
Powder burns. According to the papers, he was sitting at his desk. There were no signs of a struggle. The gun was held against his chest and fired.
But it wasn't suicide, Mr. Wolf. Walter Channing would never have killed himself.
The police have already decided that, finally, according to the evening papers.
And I presume you, Miss Barkley, are the suspect.
No, not yet.
But you expect to be. That's why you came to me.
When the police talked to her,
Her?
Doris, his wife. I've been Walter Channing's secretary for 8 years. At one time, we thought we were in love.
Mrs. Channing was aware of this?
Yes. Oh, it was a long time ago. It was over. It was finished a long time ago, but she never believed that. Neither did Alan.
Alan who?
Alan Mielik, head of the media department at the agency. We were going to be married when Walter and I... Well,
Decided you were in love. Miss Barkley, who finally decided you were not? You or Mr. Channing?
He did.
I see. Mr. Mielik believes you did not share this change of heart.
Yes. Oh, he's such a fool.
I dare say you fear Mrs. Channing or Mr. Mielik or both will reveal the ill-fated romance.
You know what the papers will make of it, what the police will try to make of it.
Miss Barkley, did you kill Channing?
No. Oh, no, I swear I didn't. Oh, Mr. Wolf, I didn't.
Please, for heaven's sake, no tears. Archie, put her in a cab.
Yes, sir.
Then come up to the plant room. There are some things I'll want you to execute for me.
Yes, sir.
Women. Bah.
Yes, Mr. Goodwin, I'm Abe Jackson, the night porter. I was working late that night. Mr. Channing, his secretary, Mr. Bennett, Mr. Mielik, and his secretary. About 10:30, I met the shoe shine, Kelly, on Mr. Channing's floor. There was a light burning in Channing's plate. We went in to turn it off, Kelly and me, and there he was, sitting at his desk, a hole this big in his chest.
Tell me, Mr. Bennett, did Channing have any enemies in the agency?
Channing was a slave driver, Mr. Goodwin. The girls hated him and men were afraid of him. He'd send out memos like this one around. Here, take a look at it. It's typical. No coffee, no shoe shines, no office conferences. If you want my opinion, as one employee out of 150, whoever killed Walter Channing did the rest of us a favor.
You're Amy Long, secretary to Alan Mielik. Now, what can you
I can tell you plenty. How she jilted Mr. Mielik, took up with Mr. Channing, got thrown over by him. I wouldn't go so far as to say Brenda Barkley would murder anyone. But if she did, Walter Channing would be 1A.
Channing didn't get his shoes shined by you?
I called the agency man, sir. You know, it was Jackson and me found him. Everyone else had gone and left himself, poor soul, sitting at his desk, dead.
This specimen, the monogamous straight orchid. Beautiful, isn't it, Mrs. Channing? Mr. Millick?
I could never quite like orchids. They have no smell, you know.
It's pretty all right, but tulips are more in my line, Mr. Wolf.
Tulips, Mr. Millick?
I had a stand of emperors this spring.
Emperors, come in, Archie. Emperors, Mr. Millick?
That's the name of a tulip, Mr. Wolf.
A peasant flower. I've heard of it, of course. Archie, Mrs. Channing, Mr. Millick, my assistant, Mr. Goodwin.
Mr. Goodwin.
I didn't know you had company.
Mr. Wolf asked us here to explain why Brenda Barkley is worried.
And you have both agreed to respect her position.
Brenda ought to know I'd never tell the police anything to get her into trouble.
Phooey.
Sir? He said phooey, Mr. Munich, meaning he doubts what you say and does not admit your right to say it.
Archie, Mr. Millick, you say you would never intentionally inform on Miss Barkley.
Certainly not.
The tongue slips, sir. We would expect you to guard your.
What? Do you think
What
that...
I started to say. You asked us here because Brenda Barkley is your client. I despise Miss Barkley. Everyone knows that, and why. But I wouldn't stoop to implicating her in murder.
You believe her innocent, then, Mrs. Channing?
I believe she lacks the gumption to pull a trigger. Poison, I wouldn't put past her at all. Mr. Mealy, would you be kind enough to see me home?
Of course, Mrs. Channing. Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Good day.
And Mr. Goodwin.
You have, I suppose, an exhaustive report from me, Archie?
7 pages of notes.
Save them and get me a bottle of beer.
You're in a rosy mood. What happened?
I said I would like a bottle of beer.
No, you wouldn't.
Archie, you better...
Don't puff up about it. Those vest buttons won't stand the strain. I can't get you a bottle of beer.
Why not?
You ordered me to hold you to 4 a day.
I rescind the order.
You also ordered me not to let you rescind the order. What's the matter with you, anyhow?
I have had to entertain 2 very dull people too long.
Both those dull people are prime suspects. Mrs. Channing is a woman scorned. Mealich lost his girl to the guy who was killed.
I can't blame her for throwing him over. Archie, the man grows tulips.
What?
Tulips. Phew. Well, give me a report.
I checked the agency, everybody who was working down there the night of the murder. Also, I dropped in on Inspector Kramer at homicide. Also, I visited the morgue.
Why the morgue?
Because if I hadn't, you'd have said, why not the morgue?
Go on.
I drew a blank there. Kramer let me look at the clothes Channing was wearing. There was an ink stain on the left trouser cuff.
An ink stain?
And a hole through his shirt front with plenty of powder smudge like the paper said. He was shot with a .38 at point-blank range, sitting down.
An impolite corpse.
What?
Discourteous. He didn't rise to meet his murderer. That is most significant, Archie.
I know. I've got a theory about this case.
No theories, facts, if you please.
But look, Channing owned a .38. That's a fact. It's disappeared. That's another fact. The murder gun was a .38 with the numbers filed off, and it could be Channing's own gun.
Thereby proving what, Archie?
That his wife had access to it.
Your theory involves Mrs. Channing, then?
And Mealich. She decides her husband is less trouble to her, dead than alive.
A regrettable tendency of wives. Have you noticed?
And she sells Mealich on the idea. Now, that wouldn't be hard. They figure to make it look like suicide, but Mealich loses his head and runs, drops the gun on his way out, and... Oh, you don't buy it.
Enough of theories. The facts, Archie. Out of your notebook.
1. 9 people were on the scene that night, working late for one reason or another.
Mrs. Channing tells me she was visiting a doctor's office in the same building, by the way.
2, every one of those people hated Channing. 3, here's a sample of why he wasn't popular.
Memorandum.
Dictated the night he was killed. The staff got it the next morning.
A whip cracker, Mr. Channing.
Fact 4, the ink stain on his trouser cuff was partly rubbed out.
With what?
Cleaner of some kind. I didn't get the brand. Fact 5, there's a spot on the carpet near Channing's chair.
Spot of what? Ink? Blood?
Looks like ink.
It looks like ink.
Well, I didn't analyze it on the spur of the moment. My chemical set isn't working so good, boss. And...
Phooey. Archie, I want 2 things.
Yes, sir?
Get over to headquarters. The police have Channing's trousers. Suggest to Inspector Kramer that he have the stain analyzed. Suggest also that the spot on the carpet be analyzed at the same time. Be around him when the information arrives.
This is Be Kind to the Police Week?
Phooey. I never have sought to beat the police on matters of fact, only on interpretation, deduction. Get going. Oh, and Archie.
Yes?
When you return, I should discourse upon the sanctity of deskhood.
The sanctity of what, Hood?
Deskhood. Now be off with you, and please remember you're tracking a murderer. Don't stub your toe.
Goodwin, the thing on the carpet was a dye of some kind.
Dye, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How long will it take the lab to give you the analysis on it, Inspector?
Oh, not very long. I've got the report on what was used on the trouser cuff right now, though.
And?
They found traces of carbon tetrachloride.
Wait a minute. This goes in the notebook. Okay, carbon tetrachloride.
And something else. Goodwin, what's Wolf after?
Interpretations was what he said, Inspector. You object?
No. Maybe I'll get an interpretation, too. The something else was perchlorethylene.
Why, Inspector, such language.
What? Archie. The phone. Oh, not back yet. Hello?
Mr. Wolf?
Yes?
This is Brenda Barkley. Oh, Mr. Wolf.
What is it, Miss Barkley?
You've got to come to Mr. Channing's office right away, Mr. Wolf.
Mr. Goodwin has been to your office. Everything I need to know,
You've got to come, Mr. Wolf.
Nonsense. I don't go out. My digestion disapproves of it. I disapprove of it.
But, Mr. Goodwin, he's in danger.
What's that?
Terrible danger. He needs you here at once.
Archie, danger? Let me talk to him.
Please come. Hurry.
What's happened? Hello. Sparkly. Fritz, get out of the car. Bring me my wool muffler and worsted vest. See if you can find my galoshes. Confound it, I've got to go out.
Going up. Step to the rear of the car, please. Mister, will you please step back?
I'm back as far as I can go.
You are?
Elevators, contraptions for little men. Come, take me up, young man.
Hold it. Hold that car. I'm late for a date with a blonde. 16th floor, buddy.
Evening, Mr. Goodwin.
Good evening.
I was told you were in danger.
Danger? Mr. Wolf, what are you doing out down here?
Sparkley's idea?
About me being in danger?
Obviously, she was lying. I suspected at the time. But I fell in with her suggestion. I'm anxious to end the case. My presence here is needed.
Don't understand why she'd do such a thing, and why is your presence needed?
16th floor.
It's a matter of, perspective.
Brenda's got a very nice perspective. She'll be around here someplace. The agency's got this whole floor.
Her office?
Down this corridor, next to Channing's. Well, Kramer came through on those reports from the lab. That smudge on the carpet wasn't ink. It was a dye. Powdered aniline. Brenda.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, thank heavens you're here.
Hey, I'm here, too.
The police, they questioned me again this afternoon. I'm so frightened, Mr. Wolf. You've got to find the murderer before they...
Baby, take it easy.
Well, oh, hello, Archie.
Hello. What's the idea of trying to pull a fast one on Mr. Wolf?
I just had to see him. Please understand.
Is this Channing's office?
Yes.
You told him I was in danger.
At last, the place to sit down.
I had to tell him something to get him down here.
He's not happy. You comfortable there, sir?
Miss Barkley, come here.
Mr. Wolf, I can explain. I thought if you were here, where it happened, I mean, if you could see for yourself, then you'd...
Young woman, there are many things I'd like to say to you.
Oh, now, wait a minute. She was scared, boss.
However, I'm too short of breath to do them justice. Archie.
Yes?
Round up everyone concerned with this case.
Right now?
Including Mrs. Channing. Get them in here.
Yes, sir.
You help him, Miss Barkley, and close that window.
Yes, Mr. Wolf.
Fresh air. I've had enough today, thanks to you, to last me a lifetime. If after all that exposure, I live a lifetime.
What's going on here, anyhow?
A tea party. Find yourself seats. Keep your knees steady. All right, Mr. Wolf, everybody's here.
Mr. Shoeshine Kelly?
Here, sir, here.
It was you who found the body.
Him and me, Mr. Wolf. I'm Abe Jackson, the night man.
You gentlemen can help us if you will.
Oh, to be sure, Mr. Wolf.
I'd like to know the exact position of the body when you found it.
Well, he was setting up.
That's it, sir. Sitting up straight as you please.
You'll oblige me if you'll demonstrate. Sit in the chair, please.
His chair, sir?
If you please.
Abe, you.
Yeah. Oh, no, not me. Not on your life.
There's no easy thing you ask, Mr. Wolf. But I'll oblige you. It was like this, I'd say.
You agree, Mr. Jackson?
A little more to the right, maybe. Yeah, that's the way it was.
Archie,
Yes, sir?
help me with a brief recapitulation.
Well, so far as we know, Channing made no outcry.
Therefore, he could not have been startled by the appearance of the killer.
There were powder burns on the body.
Therefore, the gun was against Channing when it was fired. His own hand couldn't have held it closer.
Nobody heard the shot, probably because this office is soundproofed. The gun that killed him was lying on the floor 10 feet from the desk.
In the direction of flight through that door. Go on, Archie.
The killer was almost certainly well known to Channing, or Channing wouldn't have let him come that close without a struggle or an alarm. Also, the killer had access to this office, another proof that he's not a stranger.
One more point, if I may, Archie. The killer, he or she, is present here now.
Quiet, everyone.
We come now to the point I mentioned to you last night, Archie. The point I call the sanctity of deskhood.
Sanctity of what?
Deskhood, Mrs. Channing. Explain, Archie.
Still figure it's so important?
Absolutely essential.
Well, I wrote it here somewhere. Oh. Deskhood refers to that area behind a desk where a man earns his livelihood, makes his career, builds his reputation.
You mean here, where I'm sitting?
So long as a man sits at his desk, he enjoys a curious area of privacy. He is remarkably safe from intrusion. That's it, Mr. Wolf.
The sanctity of deskhood. Think about it a moment. You'll see what I mean.
Nonsense. I've gone around that desk hundreds of times. I'm sure she has. Many more hundreds. If you mean what I think you mean, Mrs. Channing, you...
Please, ladies. Mrs. Channing, when you approached your husband at his desk, what did he do?
What did he... Why, he stood up and...
He stood up. Sparkley, you agree?
Well, yes, he'd have to stand up. At least he always did.
But for his murderer, he did not. Archie, resume from your notes, please.
Well, whoever killed Walter Channing went around the desk without Channing rising, held a gun to his chest, and pulled the trigger.
Excuse me. If you will go behind the desk and stand facing Mr. Kelly, Archie.
Here. This the way you mean?
You know the angle of the body wound to the hole in the chair?
There wasn't any angle. One was in a straight line with the other.
From where you stand now in front of Mr. Kelly, if you wish to inflict an identical wound upon him, could you do it?
Not from where I stand. I'd have to kneel.
You'd have to kneel. Do so. Note, please, the murder tableau.
You mean that's what
The question now, who could kneel before Channing, get close enough to kill him from that position without alarming him in the least?
Kelly.
The shoeshine man.
Hey, wait a minute now.
Shut up, you, and sit there.
His motive is crystal clear.
The memorandum.
Memorandum. You have a copy, Archie?
In my notebook.
Ah, yes. Miss Barclay, read the part which could explain Mr. Kelly's action.
No, not now.
The memo was all over the office. Kelly must have seen it.
Oh, wait a minute now. Notice effective at once. Yes, here it is. In the interest of economy, daily shoe shines will be eliminated.
That'd cut off Kelly's bread and butter.
Kelly, I can't believe it.
Nor can I.
What?
It's obvious Kelly murdered Walter Channing.
Mr. Wolf, now listen, I did nothing of the
But
kind.
the obvious can be too obvious.
Meaning what exactly?
Archie,
Yes, sir?
brief these people on the ink-stained trousers.
Channing spilled ink on his trouser cuff the night he was murdered. Somebody tried to clean the spot off.
With what?
According to the police analysis, carbon tetrachloride and perchloroethylene showed up.
Both non-inflammable ingredients used in many commercial cleaners.
Exactly what are you getting at, Mr. Wolf?
One moment, Mrs. Channing. Mr. Goodwin also has an analysis of the spot on the carpet behind the desk. Archie?
A powder form of dye, aniline dye.
Used in what, perhaps?
Well, the lab suggested a shoe dressing.
I got no powder dye. I swear I ain't, Mr. Wolf.
I'm sure you haven't, Mr. Kelly. You'll find this particular type of dressing is used on women's shoes, suede shoes, usually.
I don't understand.
Wait a minute.
Yes, Archie?
If a woman... Now, suppose a woman knelt in front of Channing to clean that ink spot off his trouser cuff. That smudge could have rubbed off the tip of her shoe onto the carpet.
Exactly. I believe you'll find a typewriter cleaner contains tetrachloride and perchlorethylene.
Something else just occurred to me. That memo was sent around the morning after Channing was killed.
I never thought of that.
True, Archie. And for only one purpose, to point suspicion at Kelly.
But when the police didn't take the hint...
Go on, Archie. What then?
Somebody else was brought down here who would. Comes around to 3 questions, doesn't it? Who knew about the memo? Who had access to Channing's file where he kept his gun? And who made sure Nero Wolfe would see the evidence against Kelly?
3 questions, Archie, with one answer that spells the name of the murderess. Our own client, Brenda Barkey. Steak, Archie, marinated. You like it?
I'm not hungry.
Indeed, I suggest a tonic.
That reminds me. I had a call.
You had?
Doris Channing. She had some idea about my explaining things to her.
She found my explanation insufficient?
No, but she felt it lacked the personal touch.
Phooey. Hand me a can of beer. However, you do have the evening off.
Yes, sir.
Keep out of trouble. Doris Channing is a blonde. That is, try to keep out of trouble.
In the company of a blonde who wants to. Good night, sir.
Good night, Archie. Good night.
You have been listening to The New Adventures of Nero Wolfe, starring Sidney Greenstreet. Tonight's transcribed story by William Kendall Clark was based on the characters created by Rex Stout. This is an Edwin Fadiman program produced and directed by J. Donald Wilson. In the cast were Larry Dobkin as Archie Goodwin, and Donald Morrison, Betty Lou Gerson, Bill Johnstone, Howard McNear, Mary Lansing, and Barney Phillips. Next week at this same time, Nero Wolfe and Archie will bring you the case of The Girl Who Cried Wolf. John Storm speaking. Nero Wolfe, Archie, and all of our cast hope that our listeners have taken time out from this busy Christmas season to help brighten some youngster's Christmas day. Be sure to send a thing, your choice of anything you think a child would like for Christmas, to the groups in your own town who are distributing these toy gifts to less fortunate children.
morning, everyone. How are we today? Hey, Joey. Good morning. What's up, dude? Thanks for stopping by, brother. I am just freaking tickled pink to be here. All right, I'm not pink. I'm tickled Caucasian to be here. That's it. That's it. Wow. I'm wiped out. I sat here all day yesterday, well, off and on, pumping out my videos and creations and whatnot. And then I went outside to try and do something and totally pinched my finger with a pair of pliers. But two fingers, my forefinger and my thumb. Squeezed them right in there and the pliers just, oh. It hurt so bad when it happened. I'm used to pain, right? And I'm like, oh, this is just, I hate eye pain, you know, tooth pain, but hand pain, oh, that's the worst. So I got these, I mean, just like grab it with a pair of pliers and just bite, right, on two spots. And they just started to swell up. The skin was broken. It was horrible. I came in and I grabbed almost a frozen bottle of water, and I just grabbed it and I held onto it. And I just held onto it until I could not feel anything anymore. And because I was holding onto the ice, and the pressure kept it from swelling, the ice kept it from hurting and kept the swelling down. It got a little juicy because it was cut open. But other than that, the pain pretty much subsided, unless I bump into it or try to grab something with it, and then it hurts like hell again. So, there you go. Quick. Nestle Quick. Nestle Quick Rabbit. Here he is. Good old Nestle Quick. This is an old shirt. Probably older than most people out there. Yeah, buddy. So anyways, you know, like I was just saying, man, I'm fucking tired, Holmes. I put together the video time machine last night as well, and uploaded it right before I went to sleep, and got up this morning, and there were no copyright hits. Yay. There was a couple, but it wasn't anything to keep it from being viewed. So, that's ready for this evening. I just need to cloud it over to this computer, and then it's ready to go. That's it. Bada bing bang. Boomer. Bada bing. Bada bing bang. Yeah. Anyways. Lo quiero algo. Yeah, and I did a little bit of Minecrafting yesterday. Yeah, just fiddling about. I'm in this village right now, and it's a village that I had found and then created a road to, and then just left it. Actually, I put a wall around it because I was afraid that working so close on the road that monsters might destroy my village, eat up all my people. And they have been busy. They have been coming through my village, but there's an iron giant there. Now I need to run. I need to get the hell out of there. I need to find enough iron to create a couple of more iron giants and some pumpkins. And, yeah, I need to get some protection in that village. Right now I'm there building houses with lots of doors and beds so that I can get some villagers to spawn. Because this is the most populated village in the area. So I'm going to overpopulate it. And then at some point probably run a rail to it and from it so that I can then migrate those people, those villagers. Totally. Total migration, man. Migration with a libation. Yeah. Mental retardation. Yeah. Dope. I gotta get to the dispensary this morning. I am just about out. I had to ask my adult daughter for her edibles. It's like, if you're not gonna eat them, I'll replace them and let me have them. It was the only way I was able to get to sleep last night. I had to pop a couple of edibles to. I was just about out of weed, and I was like, all right, I can't smoke it all now. I gotta have something for tomorrow morning. Yeah. And oh man, am I tired? What, tired or something? Let's see, I put a movie on last night. What the hell was it? Fuck, I don't remember. Okay, so there was Time Cop came on after it. Yeah, I don't remember. I remember Time Cop. Yeah. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Time Cop. Tu sabes, yeah? That's an okay movie. It's classic. It's classic sci-fi. It's classic Van Damme. It's not so much martial arts. This is more of, trying to see if Van Damme is worth soloing movies. Yeah, I guess it's okay. I mean, for the 80s it was okay. 80s, 90s. I like the fact that there was this guy in it from Animal House. He also plays Jack Dalton on MacGyver, his pilot buddy that's always getting him into trouble. And I can't remember this guy's name. I cannot remember that actor's name. But he's a fun guy. He's got a great voice. Just a great voice. Yeah. Well, it is Flashback Friday, isn't it? Let's flash. Flash. There's this thrift shop over in 29. It's on a back street, so I never saw it before. But I keep passing it. And who brought their little brother, eh? Oh yeah, there, eh? So, yeah. Don't you know, dear, eh? I'm pretty sure I have all of the content that I need for the next 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Borrowed content. Now I need to get into trying to create more original content. Today I've got to get my set list. Let's see. Oh yeah. VTM from Cloud. Set list. Set list for tonight's show. weekly program guide, the WPG. What else? I think that's it. It'd be great if I could come up with some extra money-making work. Well, I guess I could make a few bucks off of that. That gate that I've got to make. I hate going after people for money, right? It's like it's not my thing. I'm going to enjoy building the gate, and I'm going to enjoy her being able to bring her dogs in to the house and be able to gate them into one room, right? I'm going to enjoy her enjoyment of the whole thing. Money's just going to bring me down, man. So I'll let my wife, she knows what I'm worth. You know, it's like, okay, here. I'll do the gate and you get me some money. Usually I just let her charge her and take the money. Well, I don't need any money. All I need money for is weed. When I need weed money, I'll hit you up. But at this point, I really need to get a hard drive. I was at Walmart, and I found just like the other external hard drives I have, the same brand, the same type, a 4 terabyte for $100. And I'm like, okay, how do I come up with $100? Hey, who's got $100? So, and that being said, of course, I need t-shirt money. I'm gonna have to go after some people for t-shirt money. It's just the way it is. Someone who wants a t-shirt, I will go ahead and send them a photo of the t-shirt, a mock-up. They're supposed to be making 2 samples this week. They're supposed to be making 2 setups for shirts and 2 sample shirts. And that's the fact, Jack. Once I get those 2 sample shirts, I will be going after people with the sample shirt on, saying, hey, buy one of these shirts so we can get more shirts made and more money made for this festival. The more I think about how much money it's going to take to pull this off, the more scared I get. I am going to look to try to raise $2,500. That's like 500 shirts, right? At $50 a pop. After the shirts are paid for. So, I mean, we're looking at, that's a lot of shirts. That's like 600 or 700 shirts just to get halfway, like to $5,000. That's halfway. So, yeah. And if we wind up doing it at Elsinore Western Arena, all the better. Everyone pays for their own camping, their own parking, their own day use. They show up, they pay a small price to get into the event, and that's it. I would prefer that the entertainment is paid for ahead of time, which means that I've got the money to pay them when they're done. That's probably like the most important thing. Money made during the event will go to pay for the logistics of setting up the event. It will also go toward the merchandise, which may or may not all get purchased, and the yearbook thing. I want to get a yearbook done. An actual yearbook, published, printed, the works, hardcover, embossed cover. I mean, the works. If we can do it in high school, fuck, we can do it today. Let's make a yearbook. You know? Elsinore 2025 reunion yearbook. You know, here's the group photo from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, group photos, the staff photos, the staff setting up, the staff tearing it down, the volunteers, the musicians, the works, everything. Photos of the events. Oh, man. Right? Right? So this week, fingers crossed, I'm getting shirts. So this weekend, I am going to be working on preliminary opening and closing for the Lake Elsinore Brothers and Sisters show. L, E, B, and S. Oh, yeah. Quick. Everything is really escalating. What are you on, an escalator? Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm on an escalator. And it's escalating, or it's escorlating. What the hell's he talking about? I don't know. I'm Goofy. You're Daffy. He's Pluto. He's the, Yosemite Sam. That's it. Popeye and Betty Boop's here, too. All right, cut that out. I'm starting to get a little... Yeah, so I created another half an hour long video time machine. I uploaded it last night, got the checks this morning, looks good, looks like it's good to go. It's saved privately right now on YouTube. After I do my show this evening, at some point I'll make it visible so that you can view it without having to watch this stupid show of mine. Wow, that guy's really down on himself, man. Yeah. Wouldn't you? Right? Okay. I have a feeling that this morning is going to go pretty slow. Pretty slow. Slitty Pro? What? Shut up. Don't mess with those words. Don't do it. Yeah. It's so boring. I might play Minecraft this morning. Any takers? I mean, you know, what the hell. All I pretty much do is run around and build roads. Well, I'm building houses right now. I've got 2 dwellings built. One with 6 beds. It's really tiny little... It's a bedroom of a house. And another one is... it also has 6 beds, but it has a big, giant work area with all of the workbenches. I need to get a Fletcher table and a map-making table and a cauldron and a few other little knicks-knacks for my work area. But I figure that it's going to keep a lot of people busy in the village. So, and I found this, funny, I found this witch's hut that I hadn't seen in forever, but apparently I'd been there because there was no witch and there was a dirt stack leading up into it because there's no stairs or ladder ever on the witch's things. So I got up in there and realized that yes, I had indeed been in there before. There was a little potion left in the bottom of the cauldron, so I didn't take the cauldron with me. So I'm going to come back with a glass bottle and pick up that little bit of potion that's in there. But I've got to run off, and I've got to find some gold, some redstone, and other things to make my other workbenches. So I can keep those villagers busy, damn it. The busier I keep them, the more beds and doors I produce, the more they reproduce. Which is pretty cool. I'm going to heat this up here. Yep, I'll be right back. So, Minecraft, yes, no? What should I do this morning? grab it. And Eeyore.
Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. That's what I'm saying, baby.
Yuppers. Looking like it's going to be a Minecraft morning here. I'm short on painkiller, so probably going to eat a couple of these little edible pieces and smoke a little and try to conserve some of this dubage here until later. But I'm figuring at about 9:30ish. I'm going to be heading out of here and head on into 29. Put a little dubage in my pocket. Yeah. I don't like smoking much, but I hate pain. I hate pain. And the edibles, they don't work for somebody who's smoked for, 30, 40 years and expects that the act of smoking, the oral fixation of smoking, right? There's a thing there. And I think that's the biggest factor in continuing to smoke, is that I enjoy it. As hard as it is, as horrible as it is, as much as I don't want to smoke, I still enjoy it. And that's no bueno, to enjoy something that's like slowly killing you. If I could smoke a cigarette right now, I would. I would love to smoke an American Spirit right now. Anytime, really. Once a smoker, always a smoker, I guess. Right? I guess, in that respect, in that regards, I understand alcoholism, right? Once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. An alcoholic is always ready to take a drink, even if they haven't had a drink in 40 years, right? I get it. I'm a smoker. If I thought I could get away with it, I would start smoking cigarettes again. If I thought that I was going to be dead soon, I'd probably start smoking cigarettes again. I mean, what the fuck's the point anyway, right? Why not? Yeah. And of course, when I get low on weed, that's when I start thinking about cigarettes, because that used to be my thing. I used to just smoke cigarettes, and then when I had some weed, I'd smoke some weed, but it was just cigarettes. Cigarettes. Okay, where's the weed? Okay, cigarettes. Then I was right back to cigarettes. The bummer is that, of course, cigarettes weren't doing anything for me except making me want more cigarettes. And once the pain became the reason to smoke marijuana, it was like, what was the point of smoking cigarettes ever at all? It did absolutely nothing for me except make me jittery and make me want more cigarettes. That was it. Like the worst mistake of my life. And yet, I want a cigarette. I just want them aliens to take me back. Aliens, my compadres, to take me back and make sure that I've got a good supply of this human shit up there on the ship. That's it. And you don't have to get probed to be debriefed. And you don't have to be debriefed to be probed. Right? No. Yes. Ow, these fucking bites on these plier bites on my fingers. They're just tremendous. They only hurt when I grab something and they have pressure, and then they hurt like hell. It's like, oh, it's there, I remember now. Ow. I still haven't updated my map. And I'm going to have to run around with signs as well, because I like to put on the little roads. Like, you go to a road and here's a sign going down that road. What's down this road? Well, there's a village. There's a portal. There's a portal down this road. And this road is down this road. If you go down to this village, you'll find road 4714, road 495, road 395, road this, that, the other. So I take my roads and I name them for their numbers, like highways, right? And sometimes I'll give them a name, you know, Lonesome Dick Highway or some shit, right? Now I'm going to have to make a Lonesome Dick Highway. Damn it. Oh, there's that house, that pencil house that sits out there, and it's got like a house, you know, and then it's got this tower up built off that. That'll be the Lone Dick House, right? So Lone Dick House on the Lone Dick Highway. Ah, jeez. Who comes up with this shit? I don't know. Yeah. Lonesome Dick Highway. That's it. Not lone, but lonesome. There's a difference between lone and lonesome. All right? While I've been lone most of my life, I have also been very lonesome. Lonesome. Lone, lonesome, lonely. Yeah. These are words, people. Pay attention. I wish I had a really nice electric guitar with nice, low, easy action on it. You know, something where you just barely touch it and it does what you want. Because my fingers are so ultra sensitive, right? I've been out of the handyman game for a couple of years, and I don't play guitar regularly. I haven't played in 6 months. Well, it feels like it anyway. And so my fingers are like a baby's butt. They're just really soft, and that's a bummer because I can't just pick up the guitar and play, right? Because I've got these acoustic guitars with tight, thick, heavy strings way far off the. It's just a drag, man. It's just a frickin' drag. Total drag. So a really nice electric guitar with easy action on it. Something where I can just sit and practice and get those things that are in my head, right? Because I don't know how to play. I'm not a musician, but I got all this crap running around in my head. And every once in a while I get the urge to just unload it, right? Every once in a while I gotta sit at the drums for a few days and just beat the hell out of them and get those beats that are in my head out and down and hopefully record them, right? In fact, it's coming to the point now where yeah, I gotta get that EBS logo to this logo. So they're gonna do, when we do shirts, we're talking about on the inside of the shirt where the tag is. You know how they have the printed tags now? It says like official Iron Maiden wear, right? So I'm going to have a printed label inside the back of the t-shirts that say Elsinore Brothers Studio, just like that graphic there, right? Elsinore Brothers Studio. So I'm going to have that on the inside of the shirts. Well, I'm also going to have shirts made at some point with them on the outside, right? But I'm also going to put that logo on a number of items, right? Coffee cups, frisbees, keychain holders, weird stuff, and put this logo on there. And right now, what I'm thinking on putting this logo on is a drum head, a bass drum head, and have something printed on that. So I've got a drum head that says Ludwig on it, and because I love the Ludwig drums and cymbal and stuff, I think I'm going to take that and have my things screen printed on that drum head, because I don't think I have another bass drum head. I think I've got other drum heads. I think I've got 4 other drum heads, but I don't think I have a bass drum head. So I'll take that one, keep the Ludwig on it, and over the black of the head, that Elsinore Brothers studio would look really nice. And I'll have to get the word studio, which is in black. I'll have to either change that to another color or outline it in white so that it says POW. In fact, all of those letters, everything in Elsinore Brothers studio there, all of that would look really good if it was trimmed in white. A white line around every little bit of it. So I'm going to have to put together that logo and see what she looks like.
Yes, indeedy. See what she looks like there.
But I think that would be really neat to have some of these things, you know, Elsinore Brothers Studio, and then the Ludwig, and then below it a Mondre Media Production, and then over here maybe Crazy Old Weird Beard Guy in the morning, you know, other stuff over here, Nighttime Nonsense and Nostalgia, Friday nights, and then my handle down at the bottom, you know, YouTube at Crazy Old Weird Bearded Guy, or Crazy Old Weird Bearded Guy at YouTube, whatever it is. I don't know what the fuck, I think it's at. So, if I can put all that on the drum head there, that'd be important, right? Even if I were to just have stickers and put stickers on, that would work. Sure. Sure, yeah, sure. All right, anybody? Anybody? Minecrafting? Should we Minecraft? Should we sit here and bullshit? Because I can bullshit. I mean, I can... Ah, jeez, don't get me started. Ah, yeah, baby.
Oh, baby.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, man. Sure, yeah, sure. Totally. Totally, man. Totally. Uh-huh. Yeah, I wanted to read last night, but by the time I got into bed, the lights were off. TV was off. She got up to go to the restroom, so I turned on the TV and had a little light on, but I couldn't sit and read because I would need a bright light. I tried to use those little book light things. In fact, I've got one here. It just doesn't do it for me, especially in a dark room. In a slightly lit room, it still just doesn't do it for me. I guess it's just the lumens. I need more lumens, man. Lumen me. Yeah. Oh, I found these great old Calvin Klein commercials from 1980 with Brooke Shields. She's like, I don't know, 14 or 15 or something, and she's putting on Calvin Klein, laying down, trying to pull them on, and doing all kinds of weird stuff to get them on. And she's just so adorable. I mean, my goodness. And among other things that I found from Brooke Shields, I kind of put together a couple of things in the time machine. Because I like to have things in the video time machine that represent the actual show that we're in, Nighttime Nonsense and Nostalgia. So I like to put in 1920s and 30s stuff. So Helen Kane, Eddie Cantor, Ruth Etting. These are all my favorites. And then, of course, some Fritz the Cat. Not Fritz the Cat. Sheesh, that would be wrong. No, Felix the Cat. Fritz, no X-rated cats, no. Although I might put a trailer in at some point. But, yeah, Felix the Cat, I love those cartoons. My mother hated Felix the Cat. Mainly she hated the 50s version of Felix the Cat, because that was the Felix the Cat that she had to be tortured with. She hated it. Her brother didn't let her watch her show, so she had to suffer with Felix the Cat, so she hated it. My mother held on to a lot of stuff that she hated from the past. She couldn't just let it go. If somebody brought up something from the past, she'd get vicious about it, right? I hate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Do you know that she would just go into this whole rage thing. I was like, okay, yeah, we get it. You've told us 20 fucking times. Get the fuck over it, right? It's like, of course it was traumatic, but every time you bring it up, all you're doing is fucking reliving it. Bring it up, deal with it, and then move the fuck on. She could never do that with anything. She would hold on to something forever, which is probably where I get my grudge worthiness. I will hold on to a grudge for 8 to 10 years. Piss me off and you won't see me for 8 to 10 years. And that's just the way it is, It's like that's the punishment. That's the punishment right there. We're done. But no, we're fucking done. Both my parents had the 8 to 10 years. Everybody in my family has had the 8 to 10 years. Some of them are in it now. And it ain't my fucking fault, You can either be you and let me be me, or you could just fucking be a bizarre fucking nutcase and try to force me into your way of thinking. No. And do it while trying to beat me into a fucking a shape that you like. No, I'd let you be you. I got no problem with you being you. Well, let me fucking be me. Jeez. I get enough of that from society, right? You don't fit in. So I'm supposed to get that from family and friends too. You don't fit in. Fuck you. Fit into what? You've never allowed me to fit in. So why would I even think that I could? So I don't even try. Let me warm this up. Cool down my heart. Yeah, I do not claim to be perfect at all for 1 second. I claim to be perfectly me, right? And I imagine that you're perfectly you. Imperfectly or perfectly, you're you, right? I'm me. Perfect or imperfect. It's just the way it is, Trying to change someone to suit you because you just don't like the way they are because they're too different than... give me a fucking break, right? Isn't that what's going on in the Middle East right now? Right? You're too different from me, so then I have to go out and try to kill you. Give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. Just like politicians in America, both sides of a war need to get their heads out of their fucking asses. Their people don't want to fight each other. They're pumped up to fight each other by their governments, by their politicians, by their armies, their generals, right? The average person don't want to fucking pick up a gun and go kill somebody. That's bullshit. It's propaganda. It's forced upon us. You take two people, don't let them know what kind of religion they each subscribe to. Don't let them know anything about them in that respect. Put them in a room together and they're going to get along fine. You put two average people together with average conversation, everything's fine. You start getting on all of these things that are used to drive wedges between us. And of course, they're not going to get along anymore. Well, how dare you like your God? My God's better. Fuck your God. My God says to kill you and your God. Come on, give me a break. Give me a break. And that's what it boils down to. You don't want to think that that's what it is. But show me otherwise. Show me otherwise. Because you can sit there and scream about the other side, about how horrible they are, and how they're trying to kill you. But you go and you talk to them and they're saying the same fucking thing about you. So you just have to pick a side, right? No, I don't pick sides. You know, if you guys are going to go at it, don't fucking bring me into it. Don't fucking do it, because I'll take on the both of you. I'll beat the fucking both of you down until you both figure it fucking out. Because I ain't the problem. There's something going on between the two of you that's a problem, and if you can't work it out, that's the problem. You can't work it out. You've had too much propaganda bullshit pumped into you for you to even fathom working it out. You don't want to work it out. Working it out to you, either side at this point, means you just want to kill the other side. That's working it out. You know, death toll. That's it. Fucking, what a world, you know? Like, there aren't enough things out there designed to just fucking kill us, right? To give us cancer, to do all of these other things to us. You know, there's a million death traps out there. And what do? We pick up weapons and charge at each other because this dickhead over here says, you need to go kill those guys. Yes, sir, yes, sir. And what the fuck you? Give me a break. Make peace and love, not war. If you're making war, you're the problem. If you think that you're making war for peace, you're an even bigger fucking part of the problem. War does not solve peace, all right? War is what happens when logic fails, all right? Logic dictates that war is fucking stupid. So therefore, all of it, war is illogical. No matter what kind of fucking label you want to put on it, no matter what kind of reason, it's illogical. It should not be. It is set up for one thing, population control, and to control the population. That's it. Grab onto that and hold on to that piece of fucking reality. If you do nothing else, your government, your politicians, your rulers are not there for you. All right? You're there for them. Period. Once you put them in power, all you're doing is being ruled over. You have no say in it anymore. How many people in how many countries, millions, billions of people, have no say about their own lives because a group of assholes with power decide what people are allowed to do with their own fucking lives. Some countries, you have to join the military for 3-4 years. You have to. Otherwise, you go to prison. Or you get killed. Just ridiculous. Why? That's how they control the people. Keep them hating each other. Keep them scared of the government. You know? Fucking world. Well, they can't take me away quick enough. You know, come and fucking get me, man. I got a hell of a report for you, and you ain't gonna like it. Am I going away? Am I going away? Yep, that's me. That's me. Yeah. I didn't even go out yesterday, and it felt like I went out yesterday. I didn't do shit yesterday, and it felt like I had too much of the world. I think I saw a few minutes of news yesterday, and I think that really burned me out. And of course, I hurt my fingers, so that made me pissed off. But yeah, I don't like to go out into the world, and I've got to go out into the world again today and over the weekend. Let's see, my daughter is going to a vacation rental tonight with her friends. And they're going to hang out there for a couple of nights. Tomorrow night we're going to go over and make dinner, birthday dinner. So that'll be fun. I get to make beef stroganoff again. It's one of those things where you can only make it once or twice a year because it's so heavy and so rich. I mean, really, really, it's not sweet rich. It's just really, really, whew. It really gets you. You put a bunch on your plate thinking, I'm going to have seconds, and you barely finish that plate, and you're like, wow, that really stuck to me. Big fat wide egg noodles. The beef that is just cooked for hours and it's just fallen apart. The mushrooms, the sauce, the sour cream, yeah, no, it's really good stuff. So we'll be doing that again tomorrow night. And I've, usually we invite a few people over. Nobody's really done anything because, well, first of all, it's my daughter's thing, and she's going to have a few of her friends over, and I don't invite people to somebody else's party, right? It's her thing. It's her. If she wants to, I'll ask, hey, should we invite so and so or so and so, and she'll be like, yeah or no, or it's like whatever, it's her thing. We're probably only going to be there long enough to cook and then eat, and that's probably about it, right? We don't really do birthday parties, right? We're not a birthday party family. We did when my daughter was young. We did birthday parties up until she said, no more parties. And then that was it. I've never had a birthday party. We've never thrown my wife a birthday party, but we've had celebrations. But we just don't do birthday parties. Mainly because I just don't, if it was up to my wife, we'd probably have, big parties. But I'm just not into it, When you've gone your whole life and never had a birthday party thrown for you, you just, you're not really into throwing parties for other people, right? And you're not really into other people coming and celebrating you, right? I'm not used to it. I'm not used to somebody coming up and giving me a gift, or coming up and saying happy birthday, or coming up and saying surprise. Yeah, no, I don't think I could deal with that. Not this late in life. Maybe when I was younger, had I had birthday parties, right? Been one of those guys where people are like, let's throw him a birthday party. Yeah, let's make it a surprise. I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy that people put that much energy into caring about, right? Which is fine, because I, in return, don't have to give a shit about anybody else's birthdays, right? And I don't. I'm not a birthday guy. I took myself off of Facebook birthdays so that people wouldn't send me fake birthday. Happy birthday. Facebook reminded me that you have a birthday. It's like, fuck, you know what? If your parents have to tell you to go apologize to that person over there, and that person hears your parents saying, go apologize, and you saying, I don't want to apologize, sorry. Does it really mean that much when Facebook says, tell that person happy birthday? Oh, yeah, by the way, happy birthday. I never knew what your birthday was before, and I won't remember what your birthday is, but happy birthday, because Facebook says to tell you happy. It's like, oh, I hate that bullshit. It's so fake and contrived and premeditated, by Facebook. And people don't have to remember people's birthdays anymore. People don't have to remember showing respect to other people. Not that I would know anything about that. But I think it's just stupid. I think it's stupid that people actually get told by Facebook to tell somebody happy birthday, and they do. I just think it's ridiculous. So I pulled myself off of that. I used to send a couple of happy birthdays once in a while to people who I actually had contact with in the last few years. Otherwise, you know what? I never went to one of your birthday parties, ever. I don't know what your birthday is. You've never sent me a birthday greeting. And it's just something that's more like personal between close friends and family, Facebook birthdays becomes too much of a spectacle. You know, it's like, oh yeah, everybody's, look how many people wish me happy birthday. And it's like, well, how many of those people have you actually had face-to-face with in the last 10 years, right? Do you even know any of these people? Do they even really know you? Is it just oh, look, it's birthday time. Here, happy birthday. You know what? I don't get it. I don't get it. So I don't do Facebook birthdays. I don't do birthdays, period. You know, because it's just a reminder, first, that we're getting old, and second, reminder that nobody really gives a shit about you. So, you know, what am I going to do? I threw a birthday party for myself once. 1989 or 90. Yeah. And basically, I just wanted a couple of my friends to get together, and I invited like 5 or 6 friends. They all came. We camped. We camped overnight. We made food, and we drank beer, and we smoked pot, and we hung around and played guitar and played games and stuff. And that was it. And that was the one birthday party that I had, at least that I can remember. I've had shared birthday parties. Well, it's his birthday party. Oh, look, it's your birthday too. Well, come on over. We'll make it your birthday party too. It's like, yeah, great. Having to share a birthday with a family member, a close family member, just sucks. Because you have no identity. You have zero identity growing up. You know, especially when the gifts you get are just copies of what they're getting for the other guy, and then you get one too. It's like for the first 10 years of my life, I got whatever he was getting, I was getting. Right? It wasn't whatever I was getting, he was getting. It was never that way. It was always whatever he's getting, I'm getting. He gets a football, I get a football. He gets a bike, I get a bike. He gets a skateboard, I get a skateboard. I didn't want a football, a bike, or a skateboard, right? I wanted maybe encyclopedias or, you know, scientific equipment, you know, a radio, some walkie-talkies. I wanted different stuff. I was a different person. And they didn't see that. They never saw me as a different person. They just saw me as, you know, Robert Jr., basically. I was just a clone, you know. And I don't even believe my birthday was on the same day, honestly. I think I came home that day. You didn't have to fill out birth certificates as honestly back then. And you didn't have to fill them out immediately, especially if you were birthed somewhere where it was a little hinky, right? Or if your birth was a little hinky, you could always flub the facts, right? Maneuver the dates. Well, it happened on this day, not that day. Sure, whatever. So this reunion thing is held in August during my birthday month, but I specifically made it so that it's not being held on anyone's birthday that I can tell. Because I don't want it to be someone's fucking birthday party. That's not what this thing is about. Hey, it's my birthday, let's go have happy birthday. No, I don't want that. If it's your birthday, keep it to yourself. Celebrate somewhere else. I don't want it to be about one fucking person, right? It's not about me, so it ain't going to be about you. It's going to be about everyone. And that's key. And if, you know, if you can't get onto that, then, you know, get off at the next stop. I don't know. I mean, honestly, do I think this reunion is going to happen? At this point, it's probably 70-30 that it's not. Right? Or maybe 80-20 that it's not. It's just not going to happen. While a lot of people are interested, and a ton of people have been invited, you know, I see more naysayers and more negativity out there than I'd like, right? And if the shirts don't change the attitude, then, you know, what's that going to do to my attitude, right? Toward the reunion? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't friggin' know, you know? I want it to happen, but I don't want it to come off conceited. I don't want it to come off as my thing. You know, I want to be the guy behind the scenes facilitating the event. I don't want to be the face of the event. In fact, I would prefer to get others as the face of the event, faces of the event, so that, well, first of all, nobody wants to come to this thing for me. We've already seen that. They want to come for the people who have said that they're going to come, right? So if we've got enough of those people who say they're going to come, actually say, yes, I am going, and come on and, you know, make a statement that says, yes, I am taking my vacation during that week, and we will be flying out, and yada, 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 you know, and I need people to come on and give me testimonials that they're coming. Once we have a handful of testimonials of people who are coming, people who have donated and gotten t-shirts, then I think we can get the ball rolling, you know, and set it up so that, you know, yeah, I sent in the envelope with the size and the color and the quantity and the logo, and it was at my door within a week, a couple of weeks, you know. You want to go outside, Bessie? Huh?
I'm a reticent man.
Yeah, okay. Minecrafting? Anyone? Should I Minecraft? Should I just sit here and drink coffee? And go, Yeah. I don't know. I'd love to talk shirts and shirt designs and stuff. And as soon as I get stuff produced and know that things are being formulated, right, then I will start bringing, every day I'll bring updates on shirts, shirt sales. Once a week I'll be on doing a show talking about that, donations and shirts and event scheduling and all that other stuff. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Look forward to that. I really think that we're about a week away from having some kind of definitive shirt information or stuff or actual samples. Yeah. So, usually I wait until the last minute to put together a trailer or promo or whatever, my short little videos and stuff. Anything that I create, I usually wait until all of the facts are in. I wait until I get all of the data that I need, the material, the elements for the video, or I've just kind of worked myself into the right mood to do it. And then it's like, okay, do it. And then it's like, it's done. Like last night with the video time machine. I had to create a half an hour show. And I had a lot of the elements in my head already. Some of the things I had actually created to put in there. And then as I set the show up, I would just add and create the little things that I need and kind of piece it together. And then at the end, it's like, okay, there it is. It's done. And it's got a cartoon. It's got 3 is that 3 songs, a half dozen movie trailers and some commercials, right? And that's it. Boom. That's the show. And I think it's a good format. I come in with the 1920s and 30s music and the cartoon, and then bump into the 70s and 80s where I'm at, and then we kind of fade back into the 20s and 30s, and then we play another half an hour of music, more like 15 minutes of music and 15 minutes of just kind of talking. So while I'm watching the video time machine with y'all, I'll be jotting down notes, and we'll come back and we'll talk about a few things. Maybe I can bring up some images of things, and then we go right back into the last set of music, commercials, maybe some technical difficulties, or some kind of weird video, and then finish off the show. And 2 hours, it seemed like it was going to be hard to do that and fill up 2 hours. But the music end of it and the commercials, that's all so easy to do. I just find 4 songs I want to play, write them down, find another 4, write them down. Then when it's time, just select them. Find some commercials while that shit's playing. It's really, really easy. The show takes care of itself. The video time machine part now is something that takes a couple of hours, and then it has to save and then upload and get checked, and then I may have to edit something. I didn't have to edit this time. That was great. 2 hits on a couple of melodies, and that was it. So I'm feeling good about tonight's show. That it's gonna go without getting canceled, because that always sucks. But it should also be a fun show. I really dig those Felix the Cat cartoons, or the little movie excerpts from a little music video excerpt from a movie, right? So I've found a few more movies, and now I need to sit and go through the movie, chop out the music, and turn it into a music video, and then set it aside. So I need to do that with a few of these older 1920s, 30s movies, because that's where it's at. That's just some great stuff. I can't always bring you the movie, but for some reason I can bring you the song in the movie. But nothing past the 30s. You get into the 40s, the late 30s and 40s, and you start getting into too much copyright stuff. The earlier stuff, there was a lot of weirdness going on about how to copyright stuff, and then studios just would say, oh, well, we're not going to redo the copyright on that because it's old, it's bogus, nobody's going to care, right? Aha, people care. I got to heat this up. Probably bring in a dog. Okay, not much going on here. Well, I'm not getting any replies about Minecrafting, but oh, my coffee. But I think I just might. I think I just might go in and buzz around and try to collect a few things, or build a house. Some dwellings I build, I try to just keep them pretty basic, while other ones I really try to get architecturally creative. Every once in a while I try to actually engineer a house so that it actually has working things and stuff that's going on inside of it. That's kind of cool. There's this one little mine hut place that's kind of built into a hill. Actually, it's just kind of a high elevation, so I'm kind of just running underground like a subway. And I've got a station set up where I've got some different tracks coming in. It's kind of a junction area. And places to park mine carts so you can fill them up and then send them on their way and follow them to their destination. But it's been a while since I've gotten into using the redstone dust and levers and trip switches and things, you know, where you can actually create stuff, turn stuff off and on, you know, in different areas and create things to move and do things, you know. I'm not explaining it. Yeah, Minecraft. I'm not explaining it real well, but you get the gist, you know. People who don't know what Minecraft is, you just have to watch. Let's see, what do I want to unplug? This one, and I want to plug in. To try to get this to reach here, because it's quite a reach. Do I keep bumping the microphone? All right, let's see. If I turn this on, is it coming on? Hey, it's on. All right. Hey, all right. Hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho. So let's see. Oh, that means I have to put these on. Put these on. Hi. Now I can hear myself in my head. Ah, jeez. All right, so let's go ahead and turn that on. And I think we're okay as far as sound. It's coming through here, not through my stereo, which is where it usually comes out. Yeah, so good old Minecraft. I want my daughter to set this up so I can have people come and play with me. But she's doing that university thing, so it's like, I hate bugging her for anything, right? She's been dealing with school for so long and so heavily that there's a lot of stuff that I want to do with her. I just can't. I just have to sit back and go, okay, I'll wait. I'll be patient. I'll wait till summer, and then summer will come, and she'll be busy all summer long with her friends or doing something else. All right, so let's see. I am loading up Frederick. Frederick is 397 gigabytes of Minecraft World here on my daughter's Switch. I created Frederick about 3 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago. Just sitting around, farting around, and she and I jumped into actually it was a world that she started. And then we played together for a while, and then she kind of got into, what is that, Zelda. She got back into Zelda, and I just continued on the off time to play Minecraft. And to play this world, Frederick. So let's see, Frederick is loading here. So let's get over to Frederick, and here we are. And here is the village of Frederick, and we have a lot of new kids. A lot of new kids and a lot of new people in this village. These kids, they've been running around like there was 5 of them in a row, and they were doing a follow the leader thing. So these 2 buildings here are new. I just created these 2 buildings so that, first of all, I could have villagers move in, and give them jobs. So this building over here is just beds. This is just 6 beds here. So there's 6 beds here, 6 beds here. So we've got 12 new beds in the village. And all of these trees around here were not here. I planted all of these so I would have building materials. I'm building a lot of stuff out of wood because wood is easy. Plant a tree, harvest a tree, plant a tree, harvest a tree. I don't harvest the large ones. I leave the large ones and I harvest the small ones. It's just a thing my daughter and I got into. The large oak trees look really cool, so we leave them. Right? That's it. All right, there's my only iron giant. I think I need iron to feed him to make him healthy, right? All right, let's see. I need to make a blast furnace, but I don't have any iron. I know, huh? I am like running low of everything, dude. Well, little kids running around. Little kids. Okay, so I do have torches. So let me do a little bit of torching. I'm gonna torch the area, man. Totally. Torching! Woo-hoo. And I'm just, of course, people who Minecraft know that I'm just torching stuff up so that I get fewer mob hits, fewer mob visits. Where'd that thing go? How come you won't? Ah, you were, but you weren't. Alright. I don't like either one of you. I'm going to put you here. There you go. Alright. There you go. Excellent. Is it getting? No, it's noon. That means the villagers are gathering. The villagers gather every noon in the marketplace to, I don't know, talk shit, trade, ask each other for dates. I don't know what they do. Make babies. So yeah, I cleared around the village so the mobs couldn't just jump in, or so I didn't have to take my wall up over hills and over hill and dale. Who the hell is Hill and Dale? Right? Is that like Brooks and Dunn? I'm finished. Brooks and finished. So yeah, I planted all these trees here. The big ones that pop up in the village we leave, but all of these are going. All of them puppies are out of here. They're just not big enough. I.e. not pretty enough, right? Minecraft! Woohoo! There's the bridge that came into the village from the beginning. At the beginning, in the beginning, there was one man, one village. All right. Let's do. All right. Yeah. Right. Woo-hoo. So that is going to help keep the mobs from invading. So I've got this place pretty well lit. Yeah, I totally dig it. Ah, look at that. All right, I think we're pretty good. This place is pretty well lit. I won't risk being out here at night until I get 2 or 3 more of these dudes. You know, and here's this is my place. I made it all glass so I could see what was going on. The growth of my trees, the sunset, the mob visitations, population growth. I can't see into the village as well as I used to. I may have to build a second story so that I can get up and look out. Look out! So let's see. I've been collecting stuff. Collecting dirt from my road build over here. Yeah, other stuff. So I came from that direction. I built over to here first from that bridge and the other northern road. And then when I started this other northern from south to north road, way over there, about 495 on the position dial there. So I started coming this way on 4714 here from the Crag House. So this is Crag House Highway here. And it takes you east to west so that I don't have to run across, you know, open land, or so I don't have to run all the way down to a road and then all the way over and then all the way back. This is my bed, dude. There's a million other beds. Get out of here. Go. Get out of here, you friggin' bum. Jeez. You think you'd figure it out? Dude, you got your own place. Go away. Yeah. Exactly. Look at him. Tough guy. Sheesh. So at this point, what I am really needing is iron and coal. I am going to go into this mine. Hey, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, there's some iron. Sheesh. Oh, look, some bunch of stuff. Man. Yeah, da 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 Okay, let's see what's over here. Oh, I know what I need. I need torches. I just used all of my torches. Dude. I know I can do this without a crafting bench. Oh. Ah, crap. Where you at? All right. Ooh. Uh-huh. Well, apparently I was a little busy down here, prepping this for exploration. Alright. Well, I am going to go over here and grab a little of this, and you know what I need? I need me an iron pickaxe. I hope. I'm pretty sure I have enough. I need 3, right? Oh, you bastard. Alright, where is some iron here? iron. Wow, that really goes down there, doesn't it? Sheesh. Alright, I just need one piece of iron and I can make an iron pickaxe. Ah, there we go. Place is kind of dark down here, huh? Looks like I've been here before. Yep. And all I did was shoot down. Alright. Let's grab a bunch of iron, and then we'll start grabbing some other stuff. Alright. I like finding a good vein. Yeah, a good vein. Yeah, someplace to poke the syringe in. Ah, crap. I hate it when that happens, though. See, I'm not used to this, what is this, bedrock or whatever? This is great. If I can just find a couple dozen heavy-looking veins, you know, I can have a stack or two here in no time. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, let's go back out this way. Try to stay on point. And stay away from lava. Turtley dude. Alright, well, let's see. We got a little bit of iron here. Let's grab a little bit more. Alright. Try to keep the mob population down. Look at that. Another little piece over here. That's gonna come down as soon as I start tapping. Gravel? Gravel? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Totally, dude. tardily. Ah, crap. Probably down here somewhere, right? Alright. Looking pretty good. Okay, we have any more iron around? Try to get enough to build those iron giants. Because that's crap. That's the most important thing besides staying alive, is to protect that village. Ooh, 52. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. So, we need iron for that. It looks like we should be able to get the materials we need down here, gold and redstone. Okay, hopefully the village is still protected up there. Let's get up there and check it out. Every once in a while, I see the Iron Giant out here killing a transformed villager before he can kill anyone else. Alright. There you go, bud. Huh. Let's see. Ooh, blast furnace. Let's see. We'll pump this guy in there. There we go. Alright. Alright. Hoo-hoo. So, let's see. Pumpkins. I need pumpkins to make iron giants. And I have no idea where my nearest pumpkins are. Could they be the ranch? Man, do I really have to go over there? Do I need a shopping list? Well, if I'm going to the ranch, I'm going to bring back some gold and redstone. And I might as well go now, because it's you know, morning. Alright. Let's get this rolling here. So I need to get some pumpkins and or seeds. And then come back and build some iron giants. Alright, I don't think there's any pumpkins at this other village, but I'll check it real quick. A lot of flowers, a lot of flowers. That means a lot of color. I could really do wonders with dye, you know. I should have come over here to get some color to tint my glass for my windows. Right? Right. Okay, I think we have a junction to a village right here. Or maybe not. It's a carrot. You know what? I'm going to take that and plant that carrot back at this village. That's one thing this village doesn't have. It doesn't have a farm. So I need to make a farm. Here we go. Here it is. All right. And these guys, I can bring some vegetables over. There we go. It's going to be loud. This village is pretty bare. Not too many people here. There's another bell there. Village has 2 bells. Huh. There he is. There's another one. So let's see. There are no pumpkins here. Huh, but we got that guy. That's good. That's real good. Okay. But no pumpkins. Hay, hay, a lot of hay. Boom, boom. A lot of flowers. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. Alright, I'm not going to go back to the ranch. I'm going to go up this way and down one of these new roads. And I'm pretty sure I saw pumpkins out here. Pretty sure. I planted all of these trees here. Bzz, bzz. All right, don't think there's pumpkins here. We can make some food for later. I just need 1 pumpkin or pumpkin seeds. Kimo sabe. I no see a pumpkin. Alright, we need to go to this house anyway. There's probably some gold nuggets there we can turn into gold bars and use that to make our compass and map and all of that crap. Alright. I just started growing cane so I can make paper. I think I've got enough feathers, but I'll try to bring some back for the fletching table. There's the Lonesome Dick house. This is Lonesome Dick Highway. Lonesome Dick Manor. Ha. 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 Deadly. All right, then I think down one of those roads over there, I might find some pumpkins. All right, here we go. Yeah, baby, yeah. Let's put you here. We've got iron nuggets. We can leave those. We'll take this, because I think a golden apple, a golden carrots actually help save villagers. Yeah? Let's see, we can take these guys here. Alright, what do we got? No, we got plenty of coal there in the mine. We'll leave that. Let's see. Yeah, baby. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And wool. We'll see. No food. Okay. I guess we're gonna stay here for the night. Pumpkins usually are pretty visible from far away, but I don't recall having seen any. So I'm going to go up that road to the end and then go west. And I think along that road up in the mountains, there's a pumpkin patch. But I'm just hoping. Hoping. We'll watch the sunset. Let's watch the sunset. Ah. Totally. Look at that. There's nothing prettier than a Minecraft sunset. I don't know what it is. The squares, the pixels, the colors, the color changes. Awesome stuff. Awesome sauce. All right. What do we got here? We got a lot of stuff. Let's get rid of some of this shit. We should have emptied it at home. What's that? Beetroot seeds. I don't need beetroots. I just need the seeds. I don't need that. You know what? You can stay here too. Okay, that'll work. Not that I'm going to do any fighting, but, you know, the sword looks good on me. Alright, come on, pumpkin patch. Come on, Patchy. No. Yes. Alright, that road doesn't go anywhere yet. That is Highway 5650. Or whatever the majority of the highway will turn out to be. That will be its number. There's a lot of chickens. Yeah, a lot of chickens. Let's see, what do we got here? Ooh, another long bridge. Bridgerton. And a cow. And another cow. How did you over there? Yeah. Yeah. Bridgie. What's up, Bridgie? Alright, where does this one go? I think it was this one here. I don't know that this goes all the way through. Ooh, cows. I'm gonna need a bunch of signs. Yes. Cows for the cause. No, not Bill Cosby. Not that cause. Huh, there's some stairs here. Bridgie Bridgerton. I'll take that. Good old Bridgie. I'm not quite sure where this road goes. I'm just hoping it goes somewhere where there's pumpkins. Gotta have pumpkins. Gotta have pumpkin. Dog. I don't have any bones. No bones. Huh. There's a double whammy here. Alright, come on. Pumpkins are usually up higher in elevation, if I recall. Uh-huh. Come on, pumpkins. Ah, pumpkins. I knew I saw them along this road somewhere. I think there's some further up too, but we won't be greedy. We'll just take what we need and move on. All right. That's it. That's all we need. Let's get some more cows. More cows. Moo. No. No. Yes, no. I have to. It's the game, man. Gotta play the game. Sometimes, every once in a while, I like to start a game and play it in survival mode, but follow certain rules, like no killing animals. You get a dog to do it for you, right? There's the same setup there. Their spawn point must be in that bush. Yeah, and you know, you can only use like harvest dead trees, right? It's like you can't kill any live trees, you can't kill any live animals. You can have a dog and have him run around and kill sheep for you, but you can't do it yourself, right? make up some weird, off-the-wall rules to play by. That's a cool game. So let's get over to one of these houses, and we'll think about getting some seeds from these 3 pumpkins and take them home and plant them at the the village that I'm working right now. I don't think I've named the village yet. I'm gonna have to, because it's just nice. Look at that, bouncing back down the road. It's only been a couple of days. I'll be home, I don't know, tomorrow? I don't think I'm going to get home tonight. I'll probably have to stay somewhere tonight, especially if I still keep seeing cows.
No.
Yes, come back. Ooh. Let me put you out of your misery. Alright, rocking, yeah. Rocking and rolling. Now there's something. Ah. What? You bastard. Oh. There's a dark one over here. Where'd you go? I saw you. Where'd you go? There you are. Alright. I've been collecting a lot of wool because I gotta make a lot of beds. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, bada bing. Alright. I'm gonna need feathers. Right? No, that's a mom and her chick. I follow certain rules. I don't just slaughter indiscriminately when it comes to ones and zeros. You know, those pesky ones and zeros. Alright, let's get here and go to sleep. And then we'll get home in the morning. Yeah. Let's see here. Pumpkin seeds. That's it. I think we're doing pretty good. Obsidian. Yeah. Yeah. What I got? Let's just take it. Let's just take it. Do it, man. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to grow some pumpkins and finish cooking that iron. And then I can make that village, protect it, build, I don't know, 2 more iron giants. I think I'll have enough iron for that. I've got to make blocks, have pumpkins, make jack-o'-lanterns. There's a whole thing. Oh, rain. That means the googlies are going to come out. Oh, and the garglers. Oh, I hate those bastards. All right. I need feathers, and I don't get it. Come on. No feathers. What is it, wet? Don't even, bastard. Twing. You want to follow me? Bring it on. I can run faster than you. Well, if it gets thundery, then I can do some sleeping somewhere. I'm gonna need a new axe. Don't ask me why. I'll tell you right now. No. See? Don't hide. No. Give it up. Alright. We're just gonna push on through. Or maybe not. Maybe we don't want to go there when it's raining because there'll be monsters in my village. So we will leave the village unspawned. Can I sleep? Come on, thunder. Come on, thunder. Hey. Boom, enough for a bed. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, you gotta go home with me. What can I leave here? Wow. Wow. You're gone. You're gone. There. I'll take you. Alright. 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 Well, a couple of pieces of meat there. Well, I guess it's time to take a break. It's going to be a long one, too, because it's raining out there, and it ain't thundering. It ain't thundering. What are you doing? Yeah. The clock on the wall. The clock in me end says something. Something, yeah. Come on. Come on. Ah. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Poor Faber. Okay, that's better. Get into a better mind-crafting posture here. I wonder what it looks like out there. Probably assholes everywhere running amok. I don't see any. It don't mean they ain't there. Yeah. That's what I need, is I need to build a stable and a corral over at the new village there. And I need to find some saddles to bring over so I can make some domesticated animals. Come on. Stupid rain. I hate the rain. Jeez. It's supposed to be a pretty wet winter over around here. Right? So we'll see. I mean, in the real world, right? IRW. Oh my god, that's totally cool. OMGOT. Oh my god. No way! So we're just hanging out, waiting for the rain to subside. So what is it, 10 minutes? Daytime is 10 minutes? Or is it shorter? Or longer? 16 minutes? What? How many minutes is a Minecraft day? $20 minutes. So 40 minutes. How long is a Minecraft night? Eight minutes to 20 seconds. Huh? Interesting. Roughly 7 minutes. At 10 minutes and 30 seconds into the day, you can use the bed and sleep. Okay. So about 10 minutes is the daylight. That's cool. I don't know. It seems more like 20 minutes. Right. And you can't see the sunset when it's raining. And that sucks. I'm concerned about my village because it's already been beaten up a few times by mobs who have spawned in there at sunset or during the rain. So I don't want to take any chance back with me. So I'm just going to hang out here till the rain is over and then shoot back to my village and get busy. And then if I'm there and it starts raining, you know, at least I'm there to protect it. And it shouldn't take me longer than a day or two to produce a couple of those iron giants and let them dudes strut around and protect that village, because that's important. That's important stuff. Almost as important as getting some more dubage today, but not that important. Righteous. I've got so much wool saved up. There's 3 beds. Right? There's another half a dozen beds. Oh, look at all these. 3 more beds, beds. That's great. That's just great. Come on, it's early. Let me go to bed, though. Come on. Okay, so when I wake up, I'm going to check my time and see where I'm at. I've got a clock over here. I'll look at that one. There we go. We're getting there. It's almost time to go to bed. Come on, give it to me on the exact minute. That would be perfect. Come on. Might as well write it down, since I won't remember it. 7:02 and 20 seconds. 20. Okay. So let's see how long this particular day lasts. Bizz bizz. Bizz bizz. Bizz. Bizz bizz. Black rabbit. Black rabbit. Black rabbit. Yeah, they don't move anymore. They're so used to seeing me running up and down this road. They're like, hey, there goes that crazy guy again. Look at him. Ah, the kook. He keeps running back and forth. You know what? I like that. They're always paired up in different colors. That's so cool. That's so cool. rabbits. Little rabbits. I need to set up a way to get... I should have just hold a carrot out and take a bunch of these guys back with me. Is this it? Is this it? I think this is it. Is there a bridge? Yep, this is it. Yay. I'm home. Home again, jiggity jig. And I'm tired, hungry. Ah, my little village. Yeah, I need to build a nice corral and get some of these dim deer horses. Yeah, how did you get open? You're supposed to be closed. Oh. Make sure my gates are closed here. Let these little guys run around. Alright. Okay, everything looks good. Alright, I need to throw down some pumpkin seeds. Probably right along here. Yeah, what are you doing up there? You got spawned up there, didn't you? You dumb bastard. Oh, I hate it when they act stupid. Ah. Huh. 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 Let's see. First of all, we need to get rid of some of this stuff here for now. There we go. Huh. Now, let's take care of the dude on the roof. Where is he? Is he down yet? No, there he is. Alright, let's see if this will help him. Hey, dude. Why don't you get off my roof? Just get off. You're fine. There. Now stay off of there. Go get something to eat. Jeez, you doofus. Okay, pumpkins. We're gonna need a tool. And we don't need anything fancy. Pumpkins. Yeah. It's great. There's a lot of horses out here. That's gonna come in handy. Pumpkins. iron should be finished. It's a good thing these villagers aren't thieves, right? Well, I mean, when they're farming, they are, right? Because they'll just eat up a farm and replant it. And it's like, oh man, I was wanting that stuff, damn it. Let's see, let's make some iron. Ah, there we go. Okay, take these guys. Set them aside. Oh, you don't go there. I don't want you there either. Moo. Moo. Alright, looking good. So let's see. We do have a bucket. There we go. Let's go get some water. And make us a little farm and start growing some carrots and beets. Barretts and Keats. Shut up. Don't start screwing around with the English language again, damn it. You're pissing me off. Come on, pumpkins. Alright. This tree can go. Oh, that's right. I need another, hatchet. A hatchet. Try to keep up. Oh, I need to make one of these too, before I forget. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally, man. It's totally wicked, man. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. That. Alright. Let us see. There we go. Beetroots. Reet boots. 5 left. Alright. Yeah. Alright. We're on the way. We're on the move. Yeah, don't cry. You better not get up there, you punk. You punk. Alright, how many of these blocks can we make? Iron. Only 6, huh? Wow. I guess, get out of my bed. I guess I make one more iron giant. We're getting pretty populated here. That's great. All right, pumpkins. I just need one. I just need one. Wood. Here's your amigo. Ha. 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 I'm telling you, there's a lot of villagers here. I think we had less than a half dozen when I got here. And now they're everywhere. Yeah, bitchin' man. Well, this should make for an interesting little farm area here. Let's see. Huh. 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 Yeah. Let's see. There we go. What do I need here? Some slabs? Okay. Let's see if I have any slabs. I've got some slabs. Is that gonna do me? Is that gonna do me? Yep, 2 more slabs. Slutor Mabs. Alright. So let's do that. Why are you whispering? I don't know. I don't know. Some more slabs. Hey, alright. And then a composter. And that's it. That's the ticket cricket. Yep. Totally. Oh. Yeah. Boom. Boom. All right. All right. Pumpkins. Ooh, there's one that's getting big. Ooh. All right. Well, I'm going to watch my pumpkins grow. That one way down on the end, and this one right there by the path. And there's another one that's growing. Gosh, they're so pretty. My little pumpkin patch. Oh, I'm out of coffee. Ah, jeez. Did I go to sleep yet? I did, and I didn't keep track of when. Doesn't that suck? It's got to be about 10 minutes, though. Couldn't have been more than that. It's only 7:17 now. 7:02. I've been asleep. It's almost. It's about 10. What? You guys are in my way. Go find a job. Do I have feathers? I don't have any feathers. I can't make a fletching table. I'll have to go kill some chickens. Choke some chickens. You guys mind? What? Is this the noontime meeting? Is that I'm included? You guys are awesome. Thanks. Hi. Ha. 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 You guys never include me in this stuff. This is awesome. Hi. Ha. 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 We got 3, 4, 5, 7 guys. Wow. That is... Ooh, 8. I got an 8. I got 8 dudes around me hanging out. Ha. You know what? I appreciate that, guys, for letting me know how much you care about what I've done for your village. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Ha. 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 I bet you guys were probably all those babies that have been running around, right? You guys? You and you. Oh, all these used to be babies running around, and now look, they're all grown up, looking to me for guidance and education. All right, I'm going to set up some more tables so you guys can get busy. Ha. Ha. Ooh, I know. I can put this here and make a farmer. Ha! There. There you go. Should I get some stuff to throw in the composter? Ha! I will. Let me go get it. Be right back. Come on, pumpkins. Stay off of that ladder. What do we got here? Ooh, I got a lot of seeds for the composter. I should plant some too. 1, 2, 3. And then the last row. It's off to a good start. All right, who's going to be the farmer? Who's going to be the farmer? We got a fisherman, right? I got a fisherman house, don't I? I thought I saw one over here. Yes, is this it? Yeah, I got a fisherman. Right on. What's up? Awesome. Pigs in a poke. There's my farmer. Bitchin'. I think this one is going to be ready first. I think this one is going to be ready first. Is it the torch? Is that what's doing it? I don't know. This one's got a torch. Let's see, what can we build? Ooh, I know. Huh. 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 And I've got the iron. All right. That's right. We were going to do that. And we were going to do that. And I need... flint. out of my bed. It's my bed, man. Anybody? Anybody? Monsters, monsters. Monsters, monsters. Safe? Are we safe? There's iron, dude. Okay. Because, man, if we get some kind of zombie infection here, with this many villagers, it'll just run fucking rampant. Right? Am I caught? Okay, let's go over to here. And put a couple of these things. Hello. Okay. We don't need that there. We need this here. And yeah, right there. Yeah. Okay. Let me put some water in this puppy. Oh, jeez, I got a dog going cuckoo out there. Alright, let me go deal with the dog so whoever is sleeping can continue to sleep. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah, I'm back, baby. I'm back, baby. I love a good village. Yeah, this is going to be a good trade village. Totally. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Uh-huh. That's the one. That's the one right there. Let's watch that guy, because that's where it's at, baby. Ha! Oh, it's a noon again. What's up, guys? See if we can try to get every single... belch. Every single kind of crafting table available. There we go. Let's make 2 of these. What is this? We need a stone slab. We need way too many things for that. I can come up with those. I think I already have the obsidian. Get out of here. Yeah, there's the 4 obsidian. Okay. Cool. Cool. Huh. Huh? Let's see. Fletching table goes here. Fletcherino. Huh. Oh, water. And this other fletching table. We'll make this guy a Fletcher. Ooh, see, now that tree's gonna stay. That's beautiful. That tree's gotta stay because it's got a beehive on it. Those guys can eventually go. I'm gonna put a path down that way anyway. That's it. I like little paths and alleys and stuff. And the villagers will actually follow the paths to some extent. It's pretty cool. Where are I? Let's take you. Yeah, where's me pumpkin? It's coming along. Coming along. You're not going to go up, are you, Cat? Ah, you almost did. Can't see my sunset too much anymore, but it does look cool. Da-da-dee, da-dum, da-dum, da-dee, da-dee, da-dum, dum. Get out of here. Go on. It's my bed. It's my house. I have to put a gate at the front door so they can't get in. Now, go on. What are you, Kip Winger? All right. Whip Kinger. Did that guy just find a job? Huh? You don't know? Oh, are they going to have a baby? Huh. 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 No water. I get it. Huh. What do you think of that? Yeah. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool stuff, buddy. Ah, picking out beds, are ya? Let's do a little decorating. I better switch to slabs. I like them slabs. Slabs. Right. Right, I think that's good. Hi there, buddy. Huh. You don't say. Okay, don't. Some more decorating, you know, some clay pots with flowers, candles, some incense. Shut up. All right, where's me pumpkin? Come on, pumpkin. What do you think, farmer? Okay, let's build some campfires so we can start smoking some of those beehives, so we can get a little honey, some honeycomb, build our own beehive, and then what? That's going to get us a beekeeper? Is that how it works? What did I just say? Fire. Fire. And I need some hay. I don't need some of this stuff. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Ha! Bush. Alright, yeah. Alright, yeah. Who are you? A mason? All right. Huh. Well, let's see. I gotta put this stuff back here, or my villagers will burn. Smoky. There we go. I know we got another one here somewhere. Where is it? I thought there was two. Oh, that's why, because I saw those. Gotcha. All right. I think this other one is too low. Let's see if we got another one. Nope. Nope, just one in the village. Huh? Huh. Okay. Let's go ahead and come on, bees. Oh, you need more flowers. I get it. Come on, pumpkins. That one's still in the lead. Okay. What the fuck did I come over here for? God, I hate when I do that. Flowers. I came over here for flowers. And I have one flower, two flowers. Alright, let me just go gather some flowers. Alright. Picking flowers. Picking flowers. Let me get some more of these. Come on now. Red, white, orange. I know, you guys are real busy over here. I'll leave you here. Sorry. I'll leave you all the white ones. Sorry. Alright. There we go. Give my buzz bees some flowers. Who are you? Butcher. Bzz bzz. I can really get you guys to follow me. That's so cool. Okay. There you go, guys. Make me some honey. Honey me. Honey me, honeybee. Huh. 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 There you go. All right. Huh. Well, I'm going to have to think about wrapping this game up here. Think about wrapping it up. So I need a honeycomb, I believe. Let me go check to see what I need to make a beehive. Let's see, where are the beehives? Huh? Huh? It's gotta be here. Maybe I have to have a component to bring it up, but I don't think so. Am I just not seeing it? A conduit. Alright. Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to get out there and scrap.
Huh?
Fuck. Alright, who's dying? Who's a zombie? What's going on? This place should be well lit enough that nothing should spawn. I should get no evil in my village. Oh, I did have one, two little farms. But no farmers. What was that, dude? Was that a trader? Alright, let me go check this dude out. Where'd he go? There he is. A wandering trader. He doesn't have his animals. Come on. Give me some honey. Nothing. Nothing. Well, it looks like I'm not going to get my honeycombs. I'm not going to get a pumpkin. Not right away, anyway. Huh. Looks like I'll just have to settle for some breakfast. There's my cane. Let me go deal with my cane. Awesome sauce. Look at that. Look at that. That's sweet. Some sauce. And I still have a little All right. Well, this morning's gaming is just about wrapped up. I think I've accomplished quite a bit. Quite a bit. My village is way expanded. I've got workers everywhere. Come on, give me some honey. Give me some honey. Honey me. Honey me. So out that way is one of those mob fort thingies where they attack from. I don't know all of the lingo, so I'm not exactly sure what they're called. But it's got one of those towers and bad guys and what the hell? Oh. This dude just hanging out. Come on. Flower boy. Alright, let's go. Check out what's on the other side of this hill. Ah, crap. I hate it when that happens. Man, that was quite a fall. Wow. So I'm going to have to cover this up at some point. Out that way. There it is. You can just see part of one of their little tents right there and right there. There's a tower right there. Oh, there it is. I don't know if it's populated, if they're out on patrol. I don't think that I've destroyed anything over there. There could be an iron giant in there needing rescue, but I don't know. Haven't been there yet. I don't know if there's any valuable resources or what. I used to rely on my daughter for stopping in and battling for me. She's got better hand-eye coordination than I do. Come on, bees. I just need a honeycomb. You going in such a hurry? You see a bad guy somewhere? Come on, pumpkins. Come on, pumpkins. Just need one. One pumpkin. Let's get rid of this guy here. There's the other bees. Aha. I don't have it anymore. I put it down. Okay. Let's get that hay. Let's get that hey nani nani. And the ha cha cha. Get out of here. There it is. Bee box. Beehive. I need one more. Well, I did get to accomplish this before. I'm going to have to save out for the morning. Alright, let's see. Is it time for now? Get out of my bed. Go on. Go. Go. It's my bed. Out of the 12 beds that I've created, you guys can't find a bed? Come on. Okay. I need one more. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Right. Oh, I need another fire. And another barrel of hay. Hey, nani, nani. Hey, nani, nani. So we're going to put this guy right next to the other one. Huh. Hey, nani, nani. Come here, bee. What are you doing up there? You get another gyro spawn here. You're going down, punk. Well, get on the ladder and it won't hurt. There. Let's stay off of there. Hey, Nani. Aw, little burros. Hey, you want to come over this way? Oh, no. I went home because it started raining. All right, I better do something. Huh. Well, I guess maybe I should run around the village looking for boomers, garglers, bonies. They tend to pop up in the rain, and they piss me off, so yeah. Well, if anybody's been making comments, it's not that I'm being rude, but it doesn't always like to load up my comments. So there. Ah, everybody get inside. Come on, pumpkins. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. This one passed that one. There's a couple of good ones down there. Ooh, that yellowish one. That one's getting real close. This might be our best chance. Yeah, baby, come on, baby. It'd be great if I could get this guy done. Move on. I could have saved one of those pumpkins and then just planted the other ones. But you know what? I like to get the most. Ooh. I don't want to hear about it. I'm not giving you money. You want me to think your cause is my cause. But the propaganda bullshit don't work on me, so I'm not giving you money. Forget it. Oh yeah, a lot of busy dudes. Busy, more kids popping up, hiding in a bush. Heh. Nice. Wow. You guys are pretty busy in here. Huh, that was it? What's that, huh? Huh. Huh. Okay. No, monsters. Oh, look, he's found some monsters. Looks like they've been coming out of here. Alright, well, if this dude just stays vigilant. Come on. That's the one. This dude is just about ready. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We need the extra protection. Uh-huh. have to start corralling up some of these horses. You can put a name tag on them, or you can leash them up, or put them in a small corral, and then they won't despawn. Huh. It's almost ready. It's almost bedtime, too. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right. Come on, pumpkin. I guess we're going to go to sleep and then say good day. Yeah. I'm sure the next time we come back, it should be pretty easy to get things rolling. I can go down and mine some redstone, get some paper, some gold, get my map situation going from this end. It'll be awesome. Yeah. It's great. It's great. It's great. Nine. Hey, all right, check that out. That just means that it's time to wrap it up for the day. Pumpkin. No pumpkin yet. This one's pretty close. So I've got two that are on the verge of pumpkinization. Boy, these guys are just everywhere now. Yeah. Awesome sauce. So now how do I populate that beehive? Does it just populate itself? Do I have to bring bees over to it? What? I guess we'll find out next time. Next time. All right. Alright, I'm gonna put eyes on the pumpkin patch, because that's what I'm gonna be doing when I come back. And we might as well go ahead and get rid of this here. Save and quit. The game is being saved. Do not unplug. Do not turn off. Don't do anything, man. All right, enough of that. So let's see. I am going to roll some end credits here and say good day to you all. And I hope that you all have a great weekend. I hope I have a great weekend. You know, as usual, be kind, spread peace and love. Not bullshit. Do something for yourself, but do something for somebody else too. Why? Because you ain't alone out there, man. There's a lot of us out there. We all need some help. All right, people, you take care. I will see you this evening for nighttime nonsense and nostalgia. And I am going to go back here and turn that off because I got the wrong one. All right, there's the right one, not the left one. That's the one I just had. So yeah, you know the routine, people. Be good. That's all it takes. And it's real easy to be nice and to be good and courteous. Courtesy, oh man, that's something that's really fallen short. All right, so you know the routine, yada yada, but most especially, stay weird, because if you ain't weird, ain't nobody gonna be weird for you. All right, people, love you. See you tonight. Take care. Adios.